Welcome to Breaking the Chains. This is Bakita, and I want you to check out a few clips from our upcoming series about love and relationships in Ghana. Enjoy.
Because some women also like when my husband said he would never marry a Ghanaian woman. I think that's whack.
So you have a 25, 30-year-old, even 35-year-old man who hasn't had children yet, and he's telling you that he doesn't want to have children. That's more than likely a lie.
It's a red flag. Definitely
It's a red flag. It's definitely a red flag. It seems as though that it's a belief. I don't know that all of the men in Ghana are broke.
Nope,
and
not at all.
These women will accept anything as long as it's cloaked in Ankara and delivered with an accent.
Yeah.
And I just feel like so many women are settling for men who got a sweet tongue.
So we kind of touched on the type of women that these guys target, right? It's number one, it's usually they're overweight. They have children, and they're older. Those are the top three women that they target.
Dating in the United States, as I can recall, kind of looks like I'm calling a sister. I'm calling you. Hey, how are you? I'll meet you on the street or wherever, or the club.
Right.
How are you? Yeah, let's go out and have dinner. And I'm going to take you out and wine and dine you, and I'm going to pay for everything. And where it goes at the end of the night is up to us, and it may take some time. Right. And Ghana here is very similar to that, only that I think some Ghanaian, some women, they may African continental women, as you call them, they will like to also move with their friends. If they're not comfortable with you, the man, then maybe they would like to come out with their girlfriends and, to make them also feel comfortable. And I think that's also understandable. And then you will also be responsible, the man, for paying for them. And
yeah, I was just about to ask that.
What I've learned is these are some cultural differences. As you spoke of earlier, that I also have a YouTube channel where we have been kind of discussing these cultural challenges in African diaspora relationships.
How do you even wrap your mind around the fact that you left the West hoping that you was gonna come, it was gonna be easy to come find you an African woman who embodied this idea that you had in your head, but that's not quite happening.
And it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like, I try to stay out of a crowd in Kumasi as much as I can because of that. And just out of the city, and it's like so disheartening, you know what I mean? But I find the positives in it when, you know what I'm saying, over there, it'll get too hot and they'll take their wig off. And you just... it's stuff like that. It's just like... Did
you find that women were maybe more likely to want to be in a multiple relationship and be okay with you having more women than just her? Or, what was it like as far as, like, was it okay with them knowing that, hey, I'm out here trying to, I'm doing me? Were they okay with that?
Yeah, I met a lot of brothers. I mean, I wouldn't say a lot, but several of my friends had multiple wives over there, and it wasn't like a big thing. It wasn't like they was flexing about it or nothing, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, it was really like, man, you got plenty, so you got plenty, to give, basically. I really don't think women really trip on it like they would in the States. Like, two women who are good friends would probably be better sister wives than, enemies. But in Ghana, they kind they kind of embraced that. And I did hear stories about sister wives fighting each other and, you know, these type of things, but I didn't see it personally with the brothers that I met that had multiple wives. And it was about, you know, securing, you know, land and resources and stuff like that. I really didn't see it as I don't know, the way brothers talk about it in the States is not how I felt over there in Ghana.
People think of polygamy and think of sex and not love. You know,
Right.
people think of polygamy and think of sex and not nation building. You know, and to you're not framing it, I think, in the right light. Even
Right.
you know, for many of us coming from the diaspora, United States, you know, it's a sex all day is there. You know, all day
Yeah.
is, you know, pumping in the atmosphere. So, you know, if you're thinking you're coming, let me tell you something. Around every corner in Ghana, there's a more beautiful person walking.
Right.
You will, by all means, can meet a beautiful woman today. And
Right.
tomorrow, you by all means see a more beautiful woman
A
walking
more
by.
beautiful woman.
And I think that goes probably the same with the men.
Absolutely.
You know, as many beautiful women here, there are equally as many beautiful men. So,
Absolutely.
you know, if you can't fill that cup, I'll say you can't satisfy that urge. You know, every time you're going to be meeting somebody new.
Stay tuned as we take a deep dive into finding love in Ghana, what it looks like as a repatriate to date and marry in Ghana. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe.